Hey, Jeremy, did you hear about the new book club we're starting?
A book club here? What is that?
It's called Mastering Work Intake from Chaos to Predictable Delivery. It's about managing the flow of work into software teams, or really any team, and how to handle requests, prioritize, make sure that the team is doing the right work at the right time.
Geez, Tom, that sounds like a problem we're struggling with totally at work all the time. Is it just going to be reading, or are you going to have some practical application too?
Absolutely. It is going to be reading. We're just going to sit in a room and just read until our eyes drop out. Jeremy, when have we not done something that isn't practical knowledge? This thing, we're going to cover this book and the exercises and the book club is going to cover the entire pipeline from what comes in, what goes out, different levels of the organization. But it is really all about, you know, getting to yes when yes makes sense and getting to no when it doesn't.
Oh, that getting to know word, that's a big deal. That's something that we struggle with a lot in my current context.
Jeremy, I know because very frankly, we've worked together before, and I don't think I've ever heard that two-letter word out of your mouth. Um, it's not just about saying no, right? It isn't really all about rejecting work. It's about ensuring that you and your team can deliver consistently. Plus, it's got to, our intent, right, with this book club is to go through and identify and create advice for everyone across the life cycle, the value chain, whether you're agile coaches, scrum masters, project managers, even team leaders, or God forbid, executives understand how to deal with this kind of problem because it hurts all of us.
This sounds like really, really valuable. So, how are you going to run this book club, Tom?
We're going to run this book club because we're going to do it as a group. We're going to do this in 4 sessions, 4 1 hour sessions. You'll do pre-reading, everyone, you can buy 5 or 6 copies of the book so that you have one not only at work and by your bed at night, but perhaps in the other rooms that you do reading in as you're just hanging around.
That
But
sounds
yeah, we have those. We'll spice this up by having people do a few exercises along the way so that when we get together, we have a really good conversation about topics like, now let me grab just one of those topics, why middle management can be mushy and how that
hmm.
can affect the whole idea of when a large piece of work actually gets done.
That sounds like a lot of fun. It also sounds like we might have the opportunity to meet some new people. When are we going to get this thing started so I can go update my calendar and refresh myself on the book? When's that going to happen, Tom?
Super. We're going to actually kick this off on October 18th. We're going to have a link over on Maven, www.maven.com, so that you can register, so that we know how many people are coming, and you can sign up so that we could, and that also gets us a chance to make sure that we send you the Zoom invite and then bug you every week to make sure that you're actually showing up on those times because we know we'll come because we're really invested in this. It
Yeah.
can be real fun. And that's, I think, the more we talk about serious things and at the same time have great, you know, fun-filled conversations, I think we all learn. And it ends up helping us to be more predictable, more trustworthy, and certainly less chaotic. We shouldn't miss this.
Yeah, that sounds great. The sign up sounds like it's really easy. It's next to our other cohort on Maven. How do I get a book? Like, how do I prepare myself for this?
Well, there are a couple of different ways to get a book. You can go to Amazon and buy it on Amazon, both hard copy and Kindle. I'm a big fan of the paper thing. I only have a few that are sitting behind me. Um, that's not a backdrop, right? I can actually take the books out of there. Though I need to redust them. But or you can buy a Kindle version, or you can go to J. Ross Publishing. That link will be in the show notes. And buy an ebook or a physical copy there also. Either one of those two are great ways to get the book.
That sounds great. So this whole thing between the sign up, getting a copy of the book, an opportunity to meet new people, an opportunity to interact with us, this seems like a totally winning situation, Tom.
I, I think it will be, well, it'll be fun. If nothing else, every time we talk through this stuff, we interact with people, I think we all learn something. Book clubs are a mechanism to learn and have fun. So I'm all in.
Awesome. I am too. We'll see you folks in October.